Hi, this is Greg from the All Seeing Guys. Welcome to episode 27, our celebratory birthday episode for 1 whole year of doing the show. Bit of a disclaimer here, myself and Joe are fucking hammered in this episode, and I've decided not to really edit much of it. So if you've never heard the podcast before, and this is the first episode you'll listen to, dear God, stop, go back, listen to previous episodes, it's fine, just start there before you get to this one, build up to this one maybe. If you've heard many episodes or all the episodes, then you might enjoy this one, or you might hate it. So I apologise in advance, or I high-five you for loving it. Enjoy the show, tuck it in, or leave it hanging the fuck out.
Hello, my name is George Grimwood. I am the founder of the Podnose network, a number of shows independently created by a number of brilliant people. One of the shows is the All Seeing Guys, and they are celebrating their anniversary this episode, so I would like to wish them a very happy anniversary from everyone here at the Podnose network, and may they continue to thrive in their excellence for many years to come. And if they don't, well, you know, we all have our peaks, so just don't peak too soon, because, I mean, look at Orson Welles. Citizen Kane, and just really kind of it was kind of downhill from there. I mean, let's face it. I mean, yeah, you know, obviously Maurice LaMarche did his voice in the Animaniacs, pretty much, you know, Pinky in the Brain, and so forth. But I mean, yeah, I mean, come on, let's face it. His last role was Transformers the movie. Now, some people might say, you know, that's actually quite good, but yeah, you know, from Citizen Kane to Transformers, it's kind of a bit of a downhill. Let's be honest. I mean, you know, there was that stuff that he did that was all very experimental in the 70s, but why is it now then a lot of people just remember him for being quite fat and going, the French in an outtake of a wine advert?
Hello, it's Davian Dent from Strange Times and The Bitter Sound and various AA meetings. Yes, happy birthday. Was it the All Seeing Pies? Oh, fucking hell, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Like a pie that could see everything mentally and visually and things. Oh, yeah. Might have to do something. Sorry, I got distracted. Yeah, 1 whole bloody year, eh? Fucking hell. Seems like only a year ago, doesn't it? Many, many, many happy returns. Don't forget, I haven't forgotten the fact that you've still not had me on your fucking show yet. But that aside, let's hope you have many more. And keep them knobs out. Keep them flappy. Hello, goodbye.
To the lovable rogues, aka the All Seeing Guys. Happy 1 year birthday to my favourite podcast. Here's to many more.
Whatever it was. So, what I'm saying is that don't be too good just yet. I mean, you're great. That's what I'm saying. You're great, but I'm saying don't do an Orson Welles. That's what I'm saying. Maybe do a Peter Bogdanovich. I mean, don't get me wrong. He looked after Orson Welles. You know, Orson Welles kind of basically slept on his couch for a fair part of the 70s, 80s, if I'm you know, not misunderstood. I mean, not to say that Peter Bogdanovich didn't have his own demons. I mean, you know, obviously there was that woman who got murdered. What was her name? Anyway, I killed herself. Anyway, but that's not the point. Yes. Anyway, so don't be like Orson Welles now. Well, don't be like Orson Welles certainly in his Transformers period. I mean, let's face it, his last interview, you know, he literally went to, I think it was Merv Griffin.
The All Seeing Guys. The All Seeing Guys. The Living Room. With Greg and Joe. The Living Room. The All Seeing Guys. The Living Room. The All Seeing Guys. The All Seeing Guys.
Hello, welcome to the show. This is the first episode. My name is Greg, and sat opposite me is my heterosexual life partner.
Hello, I'm Joe.
That is Joe, and we are the All Seeing Guys. Oh, we wait for it with the double one.
Oh, yeah.
I am Greg.
And I am Joe.
And we are back for episode 2. Hello.
Hello.
This is episode 7. I am Greg.
I'm Joe.
This is episode 15, which, fun enough, is our Christmas special.
Hey!
And we have our first ever guest of us, Mr. Harry Bone. Say hello, Harry.
Is that my cue?
Episode 17.
Greg.
Yes.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Joe.
The all-in-one chest, back, crack and sack, wax strip, patent pending, copyright, Callum James Wright.
On the very popular and also local podcast, How's One a Tune, we're joined by Jay and Tony in their studio.
Love it.
Cass, welcome to the show.
Welcome, Cass.
Hi.
For this episode, we have our utility belt, Ed Woodison.
Hello, thank you. I looked at the microphone then when I said
Good day, good evening, bonjour.
How's it going?
Episode number 26.
Party time! Fucking hit my microphone right at the
Fucking
beginning.
straight in.
Jesus Christ. Happy birthday.
I can't believe you bought these. These are awesome.
Yeah, right?
Fucking hell. You went proper in and you bought fucking sound effects.
Fucking damn right. Oh my god. I got everything here.
Welcome to episode number 27.
Hello.
Which sounds like a low number. It doesn't sound like a... When I'm like, we're celebrating our 27th episode. They're like, oh, okay. But it's a year. We're celebrating a year.
That's it.
We're celebrating 1 year of the All Seeing Guys podcast. A milestone. Hey, fucking hell. We went
I got
all in with
everything.
poppers as well.
I got all the
poppers,
party
the
pops.
actual party poppers, not those kind
Not
of
like
poppers.
bum.
No.
Bum gaping poppers.
Mate, it's been a year since we put out episode number 1, Cheeky Kebab.
I know.
Followed the very next morning by episode 2, Called in the 90s on your dream phone.
The dream phone.
What a fucking awesome year it's been, man.
It's been a roller coaster, isn't it?
That time we sat down in your parents' house.
That's it, yeah.
And recorded like 6 episodes over a weekend.
2 days straight, just recording.
It wasn't until putting out the first episode I was like, maybe we should do this every 2 weeks to milk this, because we don't have time to do this again.
Yeah.
So there's the secret. That's why it's every 2 weeks.
Tonight you're getting some
Laziness,
insights.
I'm afraid, people. It's true, laziness. But I'm fucking stoked and excited every time we sit down to do this, and we're back doing it again. It's been quite a year as well.
It has. It's been a fantastic time. I think we've covered a lot.
Yes, we have.
The important facts. And
We're
the things
bottom of
that
the barrel
people
now
wanna
for
hear.
topics, so you guys really need to start emailing in.
Yeah, seriously. Although I did have an idea that we should do like a special on Michael Jackson.
Really?
But I don't know how funny it would be. Because we both really like Michael Jackson, don't we? Just like, I don't want to say that.
Yeah, it'll probably be like a children's version.
That's, well,
We'll
I mean,
do
how fitting.
Oh, actually,
how fitting.
That's bad as well, isn't it? Maybe we should do that.
Have we started? I feel like
Yeah.
we didn't do an intro.
We have started. Yeah, because you didn't hear it. I recorded it before. This episode, we have got quite a story for. This is going to be get your clips out.
Yeah.
We've got a few you know what? You'll see as we go along. I'm not explaining it to you now.
Yeah.
You know what's going on better than we do. But you know what?
This is just us celebrating a year. That's pretty much what it is.
Exactly.
A year of talking a lot of shit in a lot of different places, and it's a celebration of our ongoing shit talking.
And we're still doing it, and we're still getting listens, and you know what? It's all been down to fucking everyone listening, whether you're first time, regular, or even if you decide to listen, after this episode, you won't listen again. Thanks anyway.
Yeah. Thanks for wasting an hour and a half of your
We've
time.
taken it out of the kitchen, we've taken it to the Cox, we've taken it to Kingston, we've taken trips out with a Zoom mic, we've had guests on the show, we've got plenty more lined up. We've thrown in new segments on the way, it's keeping up with regular old ones.
Yeah, all your favourites and your least favourites,
on
Harry.
the subject of regular old ones, of course, we have to start with Geese Dropping.
Yeah.
Even though it didn't start in the first episode, it's very much one of the favourite things we do.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Again, if you've not heard it before, Geese Dropping is hearing overheard snippets when you're out and about. A little bit snippets of conversation. You're like, that was pretty funny. Write them the fuck down. Tell us what you've heard. And we will just read them out because it's fucking amazing.
We got some doozies.
This is Geese Dropping. Having a listen. Geese dropping, having a bit of an ears drop.
What you got for us, Greg?
Oh man, you know what? The first one we have up is actually from local ass bitches in Chicago.
Yeah, buddy.
They sent it to us quite a while ago
Okay.
because we've been building these up.
Yeah, we were saving,
So-
it's like we haven't masturbated for some time.
Yes.
And tonight
we get to release it all.
is our release.
All the backlog's going to come up.
Yeah.
So this is from Nora from Local Ass Bitches podcast in Chicago, and this is what we heard from the offices where she works. Whilst passing a few 20-something-year-olds, seemingly straight-laced men in the hallway, I overheard one say to the other, "Dude, just tell her you have AIDS," and they laughed. Not that kind of laugh where a punchline to a joke or a story, but a mischievous, dark and sarcastic laugh, which to echo off the elevator doors. What the fuck? What kind of twisted fuckers?
Oh, fucking hell. I need a backstory on that one. Fucking hell. What? Do you reckon that dude just like slept with some girl and it's just like he doesn't know how to get rid of her?
Yeah, or she's doesn't know how to get rid of the baby, like fucking. Yeah, just tell you got
Get rid of
AIDS.
the baby.
Just tell you got AIDS.
Why is a baby involved? I've got AIDS, so now you have AIDS, and also your baby has AIDS.
Just tell her you're late. It won't ruin her life. It'll be fine. It won't ruin her life.
It won't ruin. Well,
you know what?
it won't ruin her life because it won't be true. But then also, you're telling her to get rid of a child, and because it has fake AIDS, and then she's gonna find out she hasn't got AIDS and she just got rid of a child. It's kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
No wonder they're laughing like
dropping.
sadistic motherfuckers.
Yeah. That's really true. That's a good geese dropping.
I've got this one here from my sister. Something she heard out and about in where she lives in Hitchin.
Yeah.
Now she heard this in a vape shop.
I don't know what she was doing there.
I mean,
vape shops, to be fair, are in every phone shop and a lot of news agents now.
Yeah, it's pretty much everywhere.
Yeah.
This was what she overheard. And would you recommend that over the bacon flavour?
I don't know what you could recommend over a bacon flavour.
Did you know that vapes apparently come in bacon flavour?
Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, yes, I did know that, actually.
What do you reckon is the worst flavour?
Roast dinner.
Roast dinner? Is that an actual thing?
Asparagus flavour.
Asparagus flavour. What about just, like, wet knickers?
Well, now you're talking, like, Tokyo vending machines.
Yeah.
Yes, probably there. They probably have those flavours,
Yeah, they probably have those flavours.
I don't know, it sounds like
They should ask us to invent
carrot and coriander. Like chefs start making the vape scents.
Yeah.
Ainsley Harriet's.
Like, just, you know.
Mystic mushroom.
Burnt human flesh. In a vape.
I love the idea of professional chefs making vape flavours.
Yeah. Hester Blumenthal will be in there. You're like, this is...
I made a chocolate hamburger flavoured one. And they also do like Man vs. Food, like you actually smoke one of the challenges.
Yeah. You're just like, oh my God, fuck me. I can't think of horrible combinations apart from like things that aren't food. I'm just like socks
it's hard
and garlic.
In a throat then, isn't it? Now this one... Victoria, who I work with, sent me this one very recently. Well, I say she sent it to me, and I'm going to read it.
Yeah.
So, there's two parts to this. There's two characters here. Main chick and friends.
Side chick.
Main chick and friends.
Okay.
Main chick. So I was lying in the bed, and he goes, I feel weird. What do you mean you feel weird? And he said, I feel like I have no emotion. Friends. What, motherfucker? Main chick. I was like, he doesn't like me. I've asked my mum what does it mean when a guy say feels no emotion.
That turned almost into an agony aunt.
Honestly imagine they're probably about fucking 12 years old.
Yeah, totally. All walking around with their Starbucks.
It's fucking funny over hearing those conversations, especially on the bus.
Oh,
when a group of youths get on, and like how serious shit that isn't serious is serious.
That's the beautiful thing about teenagers is that they don't know how to they don't know how to like volumize their fucking their fucking noise. They don't know how to volumize it. Volumize their like talking on public transport.
Like
so
a
you
hair
could
mousse.
be like at the back of a bus and they could be at the front. You'll hear everything that's going on.
Oh yeah.
You'll hear exactly what Darren did at Casey's party. Like you'll hear every fucking element.
7 minutes in heaven. Or was it 11 minutes in heaven?
I don't know.
Next skis drop in.
I'm not going in a cupboard for 11 minutes.
Next skis drop in is actually our first piece of audio here.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to go in with the geese drum sent by Tony from How to Write the Tune.
Oh yes. This has been discussed for some time.
That he forgot he had on his phone.
We've been saving this up.
He forgot he had it on his phone. Found it whatever later. Sent it to me and was like, "Look, I found this on my phone. It's a good geese drop in." Just him drunk at a burger van. Engaging with the other customers.
Can we also play this because I haven't heard. I haven't. Yeah, no, but I also want to.
You're ruining the illusion of radio here, Joe. We are actually going to play this.
Okay.
You've not heard of these audios, but you've not heard. We're playing them.
Excellent.
Okay, so keys dropping. Tony from the How to Write a Tune at the burger van.
I just offered to pay for Joe, and he goes, "I'm on 20 grand a week." There we go. Joe takes it up the arse. Joe, I would take it up the arse for 20 grand a week, mate.
Would we not all? Would we all?
Would you take it up the arse?
No.
I would take it up the shit.
20 grand a week. We're close.
Joe, don't earn 20 grand a week, you fucking bum. Fucking your mum for 20 grand.
What do you mean he's not Joe Hart?
He's fucking hell.
I thought that was Joe Hart.
He's a mean mate.
I haven't had a burger from this place in at least 7 years, and I'm so happy that I'm here. I'm so fucking happy that I'm here again. It's made my fucking evening that this is where I've ended up. I've got to be honest, you were not even fucking in fucking man clothes the last time I had a burger in this fucking place.
Danny Murphy, chill out! Chill out! We're all on drugs tonight. Danny Murphy, chill out.
Danny Murphy. Why am I still standing in Surbiton? Why am I still here? I think it's because I need a burger. I need a burger.
Dear God. Oh, I love that.
This is one of the...
Oh, take out the
Don't get Murphy. Don't get Murphy.
Oh, man.
That was one of the best things I think I've ever heard.
Thank you, Tony. You've reminded me to go to the burger van at least 1 in the morning.
And you could walk there from here, man.
I know, exactly.
I mean, it would take you about 20 minutes, but you could walk there from here.
15, 14 minutes, I think I got it down to now.
Nah, not there and back.
Oh, no, not there and back.
Keeping with How to Write a Tune, I have a Geese Drop from Jay here, one he messaged quite a while ago.
Oh, yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
Geese Drop, heard tonight in the Ramjan in Kingston. He's the kind of guy who would finger bang a lady from behind.
Nice. What's wrong with that?
Maybe they're talking about you.
At all.
In fact, you were mentioned in the last one. Joe takes up your ass 20 grand a week. Well, they're not shouting out Joe. No, it's not you, but it just seems.
I didn't say anything about taking out the ass 20 grand a week. Did we discuss that last week?
Paying
me?
You've lost me.
You've lost me. When did I talk about taking money in exchange for bum
on
sex?
Tony's geese dropping?
Oh yeah,
it's the background.
Oh yeah.
That's
what you were saying. You said last week, and I
was getting cut out.
That's getting cut out. All right, fair enough.
He's the kind of guy who will bang a lady from behind.
You know what? No judgment. I think that's
it's a good geese dropping. Yeah.
No, I think that's a perfectly credible technique. Just you get to have a bit
incredible
of
technique.
No, it's credible. It's I give credit.
Okay. Joe's nodded. You've nodded to it.
Yeah, it's a seal of approval.
I nod to it. Okay.
You get a cheeky couple of arse on the way there.
Joe approves this geese dropping.
Yeah.
Next one again.
Finger banging from behind is underrated.
We've got an audio here from Open All Powers.
I had a half day at work and I was on my way home and I was a tad peckish, so I stopped off at a pie shop. Mm. And I walked in, and this guy had
You're so from Oldham.
I know. I really do.
You want to go for a black pudding?
Shoot your face, Berry boy. And the radio was playing in this, so fucking loud. It was ridiculous. I literally had to yell my order. So I asked for a couple of sausage rolls. Yeah. So whilst he was bagging this up, I wasn't looking, and I just checked my phone. Yeah. Anyway, he puts this bag on the counter. He said, "Yeah, that'll be $2.90, please." So I went, $2.90 for 2 sausage rolls? Are you kidding me? And he went, "Oh, sorry, mate. I thought you wanted a meat pie as well." So I was like, "No." I was like, "This meat pie." And he went, $2.90. You'd have paid that if you were in Birmingham.
What? 60 miles south, and it really goes up in the economy, doesn't it?
And I was like, "Sorry? You'd have paid that if you're in Birmingham."
Do you reckon there's someone in Birmingham who was serving 2 sausage rolls and went $2.90, and the guy went $2.90 for that? And he would have gone, in Oldham, you would have got a meat pie for that
as well. Come to London and see how disappointed you are. See what you can get for $2.90 in London.
A sausage roll.
Yeah.
Maybe. Just a small one.
No, just the roll. Just the pastry costs £2.90.
Just the bag it comes in.
If you want a pastry with air where a sausage should be, $2.90. Fucking hell, a fucking pie and mash costs like 14 quid here. What you better save your pennies.
So yeah, if you come into London, bring your own sausage rolls.
Yeah,
is what
seriously.
we're trying to say.
You wait until you see our Greggs. They're making it look like it's a fucking 5-star restaurant.
So as it's a show's birthday, I'm sure the idea of us singing Happy Birthday or you singing Happy Birthday has probably crossed your mind. So you're expecting us to sing it, but
putting up so much on Facebook.
But that's awkward. That's awkward, and now that singing Happy Birthday is now public domain, it got me thinking maybe we should have a look at this song and perhaps attire it and come up with a new, fresh alternative.
Well, to be fair, I mean, we're not allowed to sing it.
No, we are now.
Oh, we are now?
That's what I'm about to say. The melody
I've ruined your segue.
The melody of Happy Birthday to You comes from the song Good Morning All, which has been attributed to by American sisters Patty and Mildred J. Hill in 1893.
but they claim who made it is blah blah blah, been instructed. She was a kindergarten principal, and she took the melody, added the words, changed the lyrics to "Happy Birthday to You" to get the kids all involved to sing it.
Oh, okay.
They think that's the origin of it.
Okay.
So Warner had the copyrights to it.
Oh wait, of course they have.
And they weren't meant to expire till 2030. Highest earning single song in history.
Wow. It's not even a song, really.
But now, as of September,
can't buy it on iTunes.
Of September 2015, a judge said that Warner Chappell copyright claim is invalid, ruling that only the piano arrangement of the song was copyright and the lyrics and melody were not. So
Suck it, Warner!
So they settled for $14 million.
Mate, there's a lot of money to be made in music, even if you can't write or sing.
Making it public domain.
Happy birthday to you, fucking can't sue. I can't believe how long did I prolong that word.
Now we have it. I don't want it.
Yeah,
it's old.
You want it?
It's old. It's creepy. It reminds me of Bill and Ted when they're singing it to the "Happy Birthday, dear Granny Preston." It's terrifying.
Dear old Granny.
That song never meant the same to me after seeing that.
Okay, no, that's fair enough.
Well, what's the other one? What's the Happy Birthday? What's that then?
Yeah, that's an actual song. No, that's Stevie Wonder.
It's Stevie Wonder, isn't it? Yeah.
That's Stevie Wonder. He actually did that's a completely different version.
I would rather that be the actual version they use.
I should have put that on the playlist.
You should have, yes.
I've got Stevie Wonder on there, but
he's doing the wrong song.
Sorry, yeah, I made a party mix for
There
our,
is music playing in the background.
Party.
If you're listening to it, being like that music's fucking annoying, turn it off. I'm sorry,
Fuck you.
No. This one episode,
we're having a party.
It may be a bit rugged because we're having a party. There's balloons, there's streamers, there's noise, there's music, there's pizza, there's hula hoops, which I thought would be flavour, but turned out to be chili flavour. So that'd be exciting later on, won't it?
All of this and more.
Over the last year, we've been doing this. I've realised a few things. Firstly, I found a use for my iPad. Prepping, planning, navigating the show. That's literally why I use it.
Reading. A lot of reading.
I've also learned, secondly, how fucking horrible we could be.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good though.
There has been some foul things said on this show.
Yeah, but you know,
I'd say
that's why people listen.
78% from you.
Thank you very much.
I'd say.
You've come in with a few wise choice words.
I've been easing up as it goes along.
Oh mate, okay. So tonight is the game is who can say the worst thing. Basically, is how I see it.
You're putting too much pressure on it, man.
You want it to be more natural.
I'll just shout one thing and probably run out and cry.
Brilliant. You just spilled your all over yourself.
I did just want to drink over myself.
Spill over your damn self.
Over the last year, so I say I've noticed there's a third thing I noticed.
Okay.
And that is how many fucking ridiculous stories we both seem to have.
Yeah. What, that happened to us? Or
Mate, the stories we've told on this show are pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, it is.
And it's not till I'm kind of hearing them in this like short space segment that I'm just like, holy fuck, a lot of weird shit's happened to us.
It's not, the thing about it, like, it's not really something that you think about until, like, someone tells you a story. Like, until someone tells you, like whenever you tell me something, I'm just like, fuck, man, nothing really like that ever happens to me. And you're just like, oh no, hang on. Yes, it does. Like, that exactly happens to me.
Do you know what? There's one thing. It's been on my geese dropping list for so fucking long. It's not really a geese dropping because I've never done it.
Yeah.
But it's something me and you witnessed. It was on the way to see Jay and Tony for the first time. I swear it was. And we're outside McDonald's. We hadn't been in there. We'd just been to the pub. And we're getting the bus to go meet them for the first time.
In their
studio. Yes. But we were in Kingston waiting for the bus to go there to meet them.
Oh, yeah.
And while we were waiting, you was like laughing. You're like, look. And we looked and there was a bus in front of us. And the passengers all got off, and the driver was just staring at us with the smile, and he was making the bus bounce.
Yes, he was making the hydraulics go.
And he was just looking at us, so happy, directly at us, smirking, where he was just pimping the bus up and down.
And it was so weird.
We were just like,
what's he doing?
That's so fucking cool.
It was fucking brilliant, but we weren't sure as to why he was doing it to us. There was nothing about us that particularly screamed like, oh, these guys are fucking high. Like,
they're going to enjoy me pimping my bus in front of them. But talking about having crazy stories, this would I don't know if it happens or not, but this would have made a great fucking story. It still could if you guys fucking like and share it.
Yeah.
Our friend Jacobs put up a post saying,
oh yeah. Go on.
Okay, just like 130 likes, and this beaut comes to stay with us. 150 likes, and she
it's
swears
changed now, though, I think.
swears to clean all Sid's presents. 250 likes, and Greg and Joe Jackson get ordained and marry us under a bridge. Her name's Barbie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Once I was really drunk.
I think we were all drunk. Yeah. But it has changed recently because the 150 likes got dashed.
Yeah.
And it was 130, the first one, 250 we get married, 500 you're all invited.
Oh yeah, of course it was. So fucking
So basically,
funny,
our good friend Jacobs, shout out Jacobs if you're out there listening.
If you're out there and you get this message.
you are out there.
Let us know you're okay. We know you're out there somewhere, Jacobs.
And he put up this thing, and he's got his fiance, and they're gonna get married and shit, and it's just. Yeah,
that would be an awesome fucking story, though.
He wants us to marry them.
That would be an awesome fucking story, though.
So if you want to see us marry people,
it'd be fucking awesome. Even if we can't actually legally get ordained here, we could just.
No, we can get ordained.
Yeah.
I think that's the thing.
I say if it doesn't happen, I think it is America, right? If it doesn't happen, get married really secretly on the slide, then come back and we'll do the proper thing.
Yeah. That's it. So it's still legit.
So we have a story of other people sent in from the pot again, revisiting the local ass bitches in Chicago.
What up?
One of their hosts, Manny, shares a tale about an evening out with his folks, which took an unexpected turn.
Fantastic.
My most embarrassing moment in life was I was working at the Field Museum at the time, and my boss gave me tickets to go see a show.
Right.
And he's like, "Oh, here's some tickets." I was like, "Oh, it's Father's Day. I'll take my parents." And the show was called Fairy Tales. So I was like, "Oh, it's a kid's show."
Sweet.
Yeah, it's cute.
Nice.
I'll take my parents. So we go to see the show. My mom's sitting in the aisle. I'm sitting like, oh no, then it's my dad, then me.
Uh-huh.
So the show starts, and the spotlight turns on. One of the actors is standing next to my mother.
Of course.
He drops his trowel and starts whacking off, and his balls are like flapping up and down near my poor mother.
This is like you can't make this shit up.
Oh my god!
Holy shit!
So
it sounds like a scene from a movie.
we turned white. Like all three of us, our mouths dropped to the floor. We turned white. And at that point, I realized it was a gay rendition of all the fairy tales.
Oh my
god! Dear Lord. Speechless.
Going out with your parents and that happening.
I never want to have to witness my mum witness someone masturbating.
In her face.
Oh, God.
See, you say crazy shit happens, that's crazy shit.
That is crazy.
Oh, I'd take my parents out to a theatre, be awesome. Father's Day, why not? Oh, there's a man masturbating in my mum's face.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Dear Lord.
And those tickets are free, that's awesome.
Free tickets,
so that's pretty much 3D without the glasses, isn't it? That's what that
porno.
is. It's just
porno.
3D
watching porno
3D theatre.
I love it. What was it? It was a gay
rendition of fairy tales.
Brilliant. Of like what? Like Ring Around the Roses?
I don't know. Ring Around the Roses, I don't know.
So she's like, no, hang on, wait. What's like...
I have no idea. Even if you guess it, I won't be able to tell you because I don't have the answer.
I know, but now I'm just trying to think of like gay, like funny gay, like puns for like nursery rhymes.
Why?
I don't know because I don't know. All right, carry on. Move.
Our friend Chris from the awesome band The Observers, who we've played on here before.
Shout outs, Chris.
And actually, Chris Rodriguez, he featured in one of our Dicerollers tracks. Awesome guy. The whole Observers crew are fucking great. But Chris sent us a funny story about something that happened to him recently.
Oh.
Yo, what's happening, Joe? What's happening, Greg? Chris here from Observers. Just thought I'd record a little story for you. Maybe you might choose to use it for your segment on the All Seeing Guys. It seems like we've all got enough stories from retail and experiences in retail. I thought I'd share you a little gem that happened to me while I was working in HMV in Wimbledon about 4 years ago. I was a LPO loss prevention officer at the time. I was on the late shift and I was going on my lunch. Must have been about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And if anyone's familiar with Wimbledon, you'll know the HMV's part of the Curzon Cinema. Right across the road, there's a Tesco's with 2 little cash machines in there. So I was making my way over there to get some money out for my lunch. And I see an old fella, he must have been in his 60s, 70s, just leaned up against the pillar. And he was calling for help. Like if I was to do an impression of it, it sounded something like this. Help! Help! So I thought the dude was in trouble, yeah? And, you know, me being a considerate guy, I wanted to go and help him. So I've gone up to him. I said, "Hey, sir, are you all right? You know, you need some assistance?" And he's like, "I'm trying to get to the other side of the road and no one will bloody help me." I said, "Oh, bless you, mate. I'll help you. You know what I mean? Like, I'll tell you what, you grab me arm and I'll walk you across the road." And he turns to me and he goes, No, it's got to be your hand. So already I feel like that's a bit weird, isn't it? Like, you know what I mean? Why does he want to hold my hand? So I say to him, no, I'll tell you what, mate, like, you know what I mean? Because I'm a little bit taller, I'll crouch down a bit and you could grab my arm and link it and I'll take you over the road that way. And he goes, no, it's got to be your hand. So definitely in my head I'm thinking, now there's something up with this guy, like, you know, he's got something nasty on his hand that he wants to put on my hand and I'm not having it. So I'm trying to think of as many excuses in my head not to hold his hand. So the only thing I could think of was that I've been at work and my hands are all dirty. But it's not like I'm a fucking builder or something like that. I work in fucking H&B, but that's all I could think of. So I said it. I said, mate, my hands are dirty. Like, I've been working all day. I don't want to get the dirt all over your hands. And he turns to me, I swear, I kid you not, right up in my face, like he squared up to me. He goes, I don't give a fuck. And I went, you what? He said, you heard? I went, mate, if you're going to fucking be rude about it, you can bloody well walk across the road by yourself. So I walked off and I could hear him yelling at me from behind, oh yeah, that's right, yeah, you leave an old man by himself. I walk into Tesco's and then like literally 20 seconds has passed, bruv. Like honestly, like 20 seconds, my conscience has hit me like, and I thought, oh fuck it. Do you know what I mean? Just in case he is serious and he can't walk across the fucking road, just go out there, let him hold your fucking hand, let him get his kicks. And you know what I mean? At least then you've got a clear conscience or whatever. So I goes outside, like literally 20 seconds, bruv. He's nowhere to be seen. Honestly, I thought he was an apparition. So I get my money out, I get my lunch, I go back to work. I'm speaking to my colleague Dan, who was the other LPO at the time. And I told him the story. And he goes, was he like an old dude, like a little walking stick? I said, yeah. He said, like, you know what I mean, little checkered hat. I said, yeah. He goes, he does that all the time, but he'll never ask a woman, he'll only ask a dude. And most of the time it's a young dude. I'm not saying I'm a young dude or whatever, but most of the time he asks young dudes to hold their hand as he's walking across the road. So already I feel a little bit relieved. I'm like, good, at least, you know what I mean, the guy is some sort of pervert or whatever. And I was right. I was right to trust my instinct. I was right to trust my sixth sense. Anyways, about a month later, I'm at the front of the store, doing my LPO duties, you know, looking outside and bored as fuck. And I see this fella crossing the road with a young dude, proper holding his hand, one hand like finger linked as if you're holding your girl's hand, you know what I mean? And then the young fella even had his other hand placed on top. So they're walking towards me and I'm thinking to myself, you fucking crafty bastard. You've actually found someone, hook, line and sinker. They fell for it. He's got to the other side of the road. And the young fella's put his hand on his back going, you're right, sir, you're right. He's like, yeah, thanks very much, thanks very much. Young fella walks off on his way. Old man's watching him. As soon as he gets out of sight, old man turns around, does a fucking Kaiser Soze and starts walking normally, bruv. I swear down, there's nothing wrong with the guy. He could have run for a fucking bus if there was one in the distance. So it just goes to fucking show. No good deed goes unpunished. Especially if you're in Wimbledon, you see some old little pervert dude who wants to cross the road. Do not fucking hold his hand. Alright? Thought I'd share it with you. Peace out.
That's fucking amazing, dude. So good.
It's that twist at the end, man. It's that twist at the end. No one saw it coming.
Here's what I'm going to do.
Yes.
I'm going to go to Wimbledon.
Just up as an old man.
I'm going to go to Wimbledon. I'm going to walk around with my hands on my testicles.
In a tank top.
And I'm going to wait until I get asked to make an old man, or like help an old man across the street.
Make an old man.
I'm going to hold his hand and he's going to get ball sweat all over his fucking hand.
I think he wouldn't care. I think you're actually doing him a favour, actually. Yeah, I don't think that's actually any way, shape or form a punishment for him. I think he might give the old dude a heart attack from too much happiness.
Just too much ball sweat in his nostrils.
Too much joy. He probably lost it as soon as he saw you win the road with your hand down your trousers.
This one's for you, Greg.
Joe's party playlist taking us through the evening.
Getting you right through to the PMs.
So of course,
the AMs.
The AMs. Shit. What time is it now?
I don't know, like 8?
It's not 8.
In the
It's definitely
morning?
not 8. No, it's like 11 o'clock. So, Jack, who featured on the Fighting Cocks episode, came with us for Kebab.
Shout outs, Jack.
And also shout outs, Reese. Bun bugger bun 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 bugger bun bun bugger bun bun. So fucking good. We're gonna have to record that one day. He can play drums on it.
The creator of the McGangbang.
The burger bun song. I saw. He's not the creator of it. They do it normally back home.
Oh, okay.
It just I never seen someone do it before, and they put the chicken burger inside the hamburger.
No.
Standard procedure, apparently. I was in a newsagent the other day, and I saw on the shelf some, like, you know, the newsagent sold like rolls, the really cheap ones. It was like a plastic packet, and it just said burger bun on top. I was like, there's the fucking song. It's already got its own fucking official product out there. It's already become something. They sent me a bit of audio where they sat down pretty drunk one night.
Yeah.
And decided to give this podcasting like a go.
It's not as easy as a thing, boys.
No, I know. They have a lovable, argumentative relationship, which makes them perfect to do a podcast, to be fair.
Very true, yeah.
I think their personalities together will
All
actually
you want to
make
do
a
is
good
hear people
podcast.
shout at each other.
But this one they sent to us. They're drunk one night in the kitchen. They've done it on their phone, but it is pretty funny.
Yeah.
So let's have a listen to what happened when they sit down and try to get this podcasting like a bit.
Have you had, just out of curiosity as well, have you had any compliments? Or not necessarily compliments, but have you had any like flirtatious sexual interaction from ladies purely based on your afro?
No, I can't say that.
Because looking at it now, like it's big, it's glorious. Like it looks like you should be a live action Simpsons sideshow Bob. But like, it's when he gets hit in the face with the rake.
That whole bit. Like, I remember when I was younger, and my dad and I would buy the seasons of them and watch them and stuff.
And so when he gets surrounded by them,
yeah, and
it's like
truck crashes and there's all the rakes, and it's just like it's so obviously recut footage of him just doing the same forward. I remember the first time I saw that, I was on the fucking floor laughing, just like it's the dumbest joke ever, but it's so funny.
That's why I love The Simpsons, because like it's just the I can't even do it without laughing.
It's
just
like covered in like cactus and
that's it. Yeah, and he's just like every time he turns around, it's like whoosh, yeah, whoosh, yeah.
And they're driving in the car. He's like, "Hey kids, you want to drive to the Cactus Patch?" Yeah.
Compare you to a kiss from the rose on a grave.
Ooh, the more I get to the stranger, it feels yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the groove on the parade.
It's a classic, man. It's a fucking classic. When we sing that down the pub.
What were we doing? I blacked out there, sorry. That's not a Seal reference.
Reese's afro is fucking amazing, though.
It is. I
fucking love his hair,
I saw him the other day.
I envy it so. I never envied a man's hair so much.
I saw him the other day, and
golden waterfall.
He just washed his hair, and I was just like, "You rocking the Jerry curls tonight? Like, what's going on, dude?" Like, it was like super curly, like super wet.
Oh, hello. Got a bit fucking sexual for a second there, didn't
it? You know,
super curly, super wet. Man, those
Whatever.
guys.
I do what I want.
Those guys should get a couple of mics, or just get a Zoom mic, and they should do a podcast.
I tell you what, then them talking about that particular Simpsons scene like is one of my favourite bits.
Yeah, man.
There's like only 2 bits that I can stand out and say are my favourite like Simpsons moments, and one of them is like Sideshow Bob under the car, and he's like, "Oh, 2 against 1." The other one is like do you remember when like Bart gets like a fake driver's license and they rent a car and they go on like a road trip?
Episode.
There's one bit where they're driving past another car.
I know the bit
and
you mean.
It's a dad and his like kids, and he's just like, "If your kids don't fucking hang it," like, and then Nelson just smacks him around the head. And he's just like, "That's it!"
And he turns the car around.
Yeah, so good.
That's fucking amazing. Though. Open All Powers are doing like Simpson, like quotes.
Oh really?
Send in. I misread it. I thought it was just like movie quotes. That's why I messaged you, being like, "We have to do the Batman quote. We want to do the."
Oh yeah, it's Fishy Swat.
We wanted it. It's cold. Alfred, the soup's cold.
It's fishy swatter.
We're going to reenact that scene one day, I
Yeah,
tell you, man.
definitely.
We're going to reenact that scene. It's going to be fucking glorious.
If you would like us to reenact any movie scenes, please send them
We'll
to
film
our-
it. We'll film it. There'll
We
be
will
props or
literally
shit,
film
but
it.
we'll film
Like,
it.
not
It'll
even
be
lying.
great.
Like,
we want to do that one.
Yeah.
There's a few more under our belts as well.
We could do that. We could do that tomorrow. Oh, you haven't got the camera.
No.
Bollocks.
I haven't got the camera. Looking back over the first episode, we discussed summer fashions, Kebab Awards, and of course, Nandos. Cheeky fucking Nandos. So we're going to have a bit of a Wayne's World moment now.
Okay, I'm getting ready.
Before we
I'm getting
go
ready.
in,
I'm getting ready.
Before we go into a little recap of what happened there. Ready?
Yeah. I don't see what the big deal is about it. So I went once and, it's not bad food. It's fucking nice. But I just,
Because it is quite rushed when you're in there, because there's always a queue.
Yeah.
Which I don't understand. There's always a fucking queue.
Always.
But in Kingston especially, there's a Peaceful Express next fucking door. If you're that dedicated to chicken that you're going to queue for like half hour to 45 minutes and there's an empty fucking Peaceful Express next door.
Yeah.
Who are those grumpy old men there, Joe?
Oh, that was a pair of cunts.
Who are
mate,
those
let me tell you
grumpy
that.
old fucking men?
Jesus Christ.
So
How
that's-
cynical did we start?
We're still pretty cynical now.
Yeah,
to be
yeah,
fair.
I know. Like, it's a big part of our operation.
I've actually now been 3 times, I think.
Really?
I think so.
In your entire life?
I think so, my entire life.
I think I might be 3
And
as well.
it's a common misconception. People think we hate Nandos.
Alright.
We don't hate Nandos. It's
just overrated.
We just wanted to give Frangos a little. We've only been there once. Just to give Frangos.
It's not that we hate Nando's, it's just that there is better places to get food. I got a burrito today in a fucking market. It was amazing. Seriously, Kingston Market, there was a burrito place, £5. Ugh. So good.
I went to Nando's recently.
Really?
Yeah, I actually went with Jay and Tony. How to Write a Tune.
I see.
We went there, yes. To be fair, when we sat down, Jay was like, "Is Joe working?" And you were.
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
So, we full of you.
Huh.
But went the other day.
I suppose that's
and it
all
was.
Jay and Tony, you owe me a Nando's.
the full new menu was in swing.
Yes.
We tried the brownies.
Oh, yeah.
There was a chili brownies.
The peri-peri brownies.
There was a peri-peri brownies, and then there was like salted caramel ones. When they ordered it, the waiter was more in favour of them to get 2 of the salted caramel one. Saying
You
that
know
was the
why?
best
Because
one.
everyone's buying the peri-peri, they didn't have many left.
Well, we had one of each, and I tried a bit of each, and a little square of each.
Your report?
The salted one actually was better.
Really?
It wasn't very caramelly like at all. But it was nice. It was nice. There was no real caramel. You didn't see caramel streaks in it.
Yeah.
But it was nice.
It's not like a Marks and Spencer's advert.
No, not at all. No, but it was
They
very
pull
nice.
it apart and it's all gooey.
Very nice. We didn't really revisit the new menu after that. We didn't feel like the granary wrap, whatever the hell it was. But we just went in with big chicken and chips. And it was good.
You know what? If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
It was nice. Sat in the corner, the one in Kingston.
Was the garlic bread still bullshit?
Sorry?
Was the garlic bread still bullshit?
I didn't have any garlic bread. I learnt my lesson with the garlic bread.
It is bullshit.
Hi, I'm Jay.
And I'm Tony.
From How to Write a Tune, and we just wanted to say a big happy birthday to our good friends Greg and Joe from the All Seeing Guys podcast with Greg and Joe.
Yeah. Yeah, they got a year now. Big up the boys.
Yeah, happy birthday, bitches. You naughty Frango's loving motherfuckers.
Tuck it in, bruv.
All right, I will tuck it in.
Yeah.
It's tucked.
Cool.
Still, happy birthday, all right?
Hey folks, it's Gaz here from the Open Up House podcast, and I'm just recording a quick message to say a massive congratulations to Greg and Joe on their 1-year anniversary of doing the podcast. Whether it be a cheeky Nandos or a naughty Frangos, just hope you guys have an absolutely awesome time celebrating and just keep doing what you're doing. You guys have some of the funniest segments in podcasting I think I've ever heard. Wankity Wank is genuinely one of those things that will bring tears to my eyes in laughter. It is absolutely friggin' hilarious, and I look forward to you guys coming around every single fortnight. So all the best for the future, guys, and I can't wait for another year's worth of podcasting. If you ever want to come on our show and do a crossover, you hit us up straight away. We'll have you on any day. And in the meantime, motherfuckers, toodaloo.
Yeah, and then like literally just walked home and slumped dead over his typewriter, and everyone remembers him for Transformers and other French. So don't do that. Also, yes, don't do the Peter Bogdanovich thing with Mario Hemingway. Where was it? Mario Hemingway? Some Hemingway. Anyway, someone killed themselves. So don't do that either. So what I'm basically saying is don't be like a film director.
Hi, this is Megan from Minnesota,
And I just wanted to congratulate you guys on your first year of podcasting. And happy podcast birthday-versary.
What's up? This is Joe from the High Rise. Happy birthday, guys. Keep the podcast coming. We absolutely love it.
Be more like a podcaster, like you are, really. So stick with that. That's all good. Was there anything else? Yeah. So don't be like Orson Welles. Don't be like Peter Bogdanovich. Although, to be fair, he was quite good in The Sopranos. He played Melfi's psychiatrist. He was rather good in that, let's be honest. But then again,
And we also, of course, discussed fucking Kebab Awards.
Yeah!
2015.
Man, that was a good one, wasn't it?
And since then, how big's it got now?
Sorry, I say good and like we went. We didn't,
yeah, we talk about the Kebab Awards, but we've never been.
Yeah.
We're not affiliated.
We're fishing.
We're not
fishing.
affiliated with it in any way, shape, or form. We just, since we discussed in the first episode, we kind of keep track of it now. And it's got a lot bigger this year.
We're not affiliated with a lot of things, but we're still passionate about them.
We're not actually really affiliated with anything.
No, not at all.
We don't want to get anyone in trouble. We
Just each other.
Just each other, yeah. It's that kind of, it's a podcast affiliation. So we were joking about how the fact that there were so many kebabs that they called best kebabs. There were so many. So we assumed that everyone at the awards would be best kebabs.
Yeah.
And that would be confusing when they announced the winner.
Yeah, because we said everyone would just stand up and thought they won the
it's the best kebab awards. It goes to the best kebab awards. So, but
it's like we're bound to win. They named the award ceremony after us.
And to our surprise, there wasn't any called best kebabs, or not that we saw. So I have the results.
Okay.
The full breakdown. Full results.
Wow.
The full results.
How many categories are there?
I don't know. I don't know. Two screenshots of a close-up picture of my phone's one. I'm not going to do all of them. I haven't looked at all me. So they have the Big K Awards.
Okay.
So does that mean Big Kebab Awards?
Ketamine. The customer who's done the most ketamine.
This is the outstanding contribution.
Drink. That is a drink. Contribution
to the kebab industry.
Okay. Lambs?
Is
it lambs?
There's 2 awards.
Is it chickens?
There's 2 awards for this. Ace 4 Kebabs.
Ace 4
was the first winner. Ace 4 Kebabs. I don't know. I don't know. Just the name.
Doesn't even tell us.
Any name. But I think who came second's even more interesting.
Well, they didn't have time to write where the place is, but they had time to write the runner-up.
Not on this list I have.
Okay.
So there's 2 winners for this category. So there's two winners.
Oh, okay, right.
Ace 4 Kebabs and Total Shop Fitting Solutions Limited.
What?
They've obviously built loads because it's for contribution to the kebab industry.
Oh, right, okay. I was going to say, that doesn't sound like a kebab shop at all. That sounds like a tiling shop.
Just Eat Delivery Restaurant Award.
Oh, that's a big deal. That's a big deal.
Kapritza Takeaway.
Kapritza?
I think so. I might be reading it wrong. This one, though, this is a weird award. Bulldog Energy Drink Best Takeaway in London.
That's the sponsors coming in.
Bulldog Energy Drink Best Takeaway in London.
Dear Lord.
What was the best takeaway in London?
What was
it? Mate, we're so close to what we were just talking about. Mate, it's so close to what we just finally want to win. The best Turkish kebab.
Are there others that aren't?
So close to best kebab, man. So close.
So close.
Best kebab restaurant outside London. Highly recommended. The Mees Turkish Grill. Fucking hell. The Mees Turkish Grill.
The Mees Turkish Grill
was highly recommended. So I guess it means runner-up.
I guess so.
Winner, Mevan Restaurant.
Mevan? That is literally a van, isn't it?
A man lives in a van.
Mevan. This is Mevan.
This is Mevan Restaurant.
This is Mevan Restaurant.
Best newcomer.
Best newcomer.
Best newcomer. I can't even say this.
Cucumber.
I can't fucking read this one, man.
Do you want me to read it? I'll read. Let me read it. I've never read anything.
Yeah, okay. You know,
I'll read it.
It's the bottom one, and then slide over.
Bottom one and slide over.
Yeah.
Where are we up to?
The bottom one and slide over. Best.
Okay. Best takeaway outside of London. The winner.
You see why I couldn't say it?
Yeah. Food stop takeaway.
That's not it.
Yeah. That was best takeaway outside of London. The winner.
What's the one above it?
It just says Holland Bazaar. What is that?
I don't know.
Holland Bazaar. Best newcomer but kebab restaurant winner. Mesopotamia restaurant.
That's what I couldn't say.
This is difficult. Why did you make this so difficult?
I didn't make it.
Customer satisfaction.
Oh, yes.
Highly recommended. Fuck that. Chinarok restaurant winner. Wait, I'm stuck on that. It says CHNAROK.
Is that okay though? Doesn't sound okay. Doesn't sound okay to me.
No, Chinarok restaurant, but that was highly recommended. But the winner was Istanbul Finchley restaurant.
Jesus Christ.
The best value restaurant.
Awards are getting out of hand.
I know. The best value restaurant, highly recommended. Mez Mangal in Bushy Heath. Oh no, I think Mangal is. I saw like a Munchies thing. They do like a thing called Chef's Night Out.
Yeah.
And I swear they went to like a Mangal restaurant in but I think it was more like Hackney way.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
Crazy.
Bit of info there for you.
What a life you lead.
I know. Fine dining. The winner was Sheesh Chigwell.
Oh, Chigwell.
Chigwell.
Oh, Chigwell's even better.
Sheesh.
That's even better.
It's literally just called Sheesh.
God, it's like if you know the customer's name and it's Chigwell.
Yeah.
And they come into order. Sheesh, Chigwell. Yes, 2 sheesh, please.
Tipping their hats.
Thank you.
Good day, Chigwell. Good day, Sheesh.
Welcome back, Chigwell.
Best kebab restaurant in North and West London. Apparently East and South, not included in that one.
All right.
This is, it just says Durham Restaurant.
Oh.
Durham.
Durham.
Durham. Durham.
Durham.
Big one here. Best kebab restaurant in South London. Highly recommended was Turquoise Restaurant, Catford. The winner, Cappadocia in Kingston.
Opposite the train station. I've lost my poop. Not my pooper.
Your poop?
Oh, here we go.
Your poop. Well, now you mention it.
Amazing.
God damn.
Amazing. It's like I'm actually playing the bagpipes.
And finally, we have Best in Northern Ireland. The winner was the Sphinx.
Oh, it's a bit of an anticlimax.
Bit of a letdown. We should have ended on Kingston.
Why wasn't it Mega Kebab Awards?
Mega Kebab Awards.
So there's not just 8 overall best kebab?
There's a couple of others here. We got Best in Wales.
Oh, hello. This is interesting. This is what we've been waiting for all night. Fucking hell. Mate, I've been waiting for this one. There we go.
Best in Wales.
This is like the after credits when you've watched a Marvel film.
Yeah, you better.
And there's a bit after the credits.
You better hold on to your seat for this one.
I'm fucking gonna
shit
this seat.
Let me tell you. So the Best in Wales. The winner was Pizza Choice.
Yes. Yes. Fucking out the fucking park.
Pizza Choice.
Oh, I wish it was Best Pizza Choice.
Yeah, there was also a Best in Scotland, which was Nora's Restaurant.
Oh.
And the Best Young Chef was Ali Ekbar Domes.
I can't believe it.
I can't believe it's not
Clarkson
Domes.
was robbed as Best Young Chef.
So yeah, that was the Kebab Awards of this year.
Fucking hell, Pizza Choice. What was it? Best in Wales?
Best in Wales. Best in
Wales. Oh my
Wales.
god, that is fucking...
it's the goddamn Best in Wales.
That is fucking hilarious.
Something I want to bring up actually, which was something that we did in the first episode, was we talked about the dodgy accents that I did.
Oh yes, we did talk about dodgy accents.
Obviously, I've in the past done a series of just accents and shit.
Yes, you
but
have.
actually, my sister, just before we started recording, my sister sent me a story. Her and her friend Kate had gone out just on a bit of a night out, and they came across a discussion about.
They came across a discussion.
Yeah, they started.
They found it.
They started
The
discussing something about. I think it was Kate's brother couldn't do a South African accent unless he was reciting "Twas the Night Before Christmas."
Oh, of course.
So what I've actually done is Googled it, and I've got the first couple of paragraphs of "Twas the Night Before Christmas," and I'm going to recite it in a South African accent.
Fantastic! I was hoping our viewers would go down.
Yeah.
This is great. Viewers, our listeners,
Shout
podcast era.
Shout outs to all the Sappers over there. I mean, you got the
I
power
can see the numbers dropping already.
You got the powers to edit this out, so it's not a problem.
The powers.
I have the power.
No power.
Yeah, so we're gonna give this a try and see if it's actually hilarious or not.
Okay, go.
All right,
I'm ready.
So this is "Twas the Night Before Christmas."
Okay, should we turn the music off? No, you're fine. Not singing.
Yeah, it'll be fine. It's fucking up at the moment anyway.
Oh,
so fuck it.
fantastic! Remix.
Here we go. Ready?
Yes. Yeah.
'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. That is the worst South African
I don't even know what that is.
That is bad, isn't it? That's really bad.
I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that is.
The children were nestled all snug in the beds.
That's bad.
While visions of sugar plum danced in their heads. Now, no. I've just realised that I can't do a South African accent when reciting that. So no, that's a no from me. I'm not going to lie to you.
What can you do at reciting?
Just making up things on the spot.
Okay, make something up on the spot.
I don't have to do what you tell me, Greg.
Still pretty bad, to be fair.
Thank you very much.
But that's the whole point, though. It's meant to be bad,
Yeah, it's
isn't
not
it?
supposed to be good.
It's supposed to...
Fuck it. I don't even give a shit anymore. Fuck it.
Oh, no. Looking back to the first episode, we never really talked about the name much. Like, we didn't choose what the name would be.
What, of this podcast?
Yeah. I don't remember it being a lengthy discussion.
No, it was... I remember... What was it?
Like, we knew we wanted to do it, but we didn't know what it to be about. So.
We weren't too sure what our... Because we didn't want something like serious or anything like that, did we? Because we weren't... It's not serious.
It's something serious.
The super serious podcast.
Can you imagine? We're getting deep tonight.
Balls deep. See, I can't do it. Can't do it.
Fucking hell.
Go on, try and get serious.
I can't. I don't think I can. The music started playing as soon as you said it as
keeps
well.
buffering. I don't know why it's buffering.
I don't know if I could.
All week I've been putting this playlist together and it didn't buffer once.
If we did a serious podcast, I heard that they're going to shorten the pavement length down Holocaust Road. That's like Holocaust.
Holocaust Road?
That was the worst word I could have picked.
So they're gonna...
to be the name of a road.
What are they going to resurface it with?
God.
Is it the skulls? 6 million skulls just going to be resurfaced on the road.
Oh man, it's bad.
Cobbles.
It's bad. It's bad. So bad I completely forgot what I was saying.
Holocaust Road.
Yep. I don't know why I was saying it. I was trying to be serious. So we didn't know what it was going to be about.
You were serious. You mentioned the Holocaust. It's kind of a big deal, dude.
Man, fucking hell, that was the wrong choice of word. So
you thinking Holloway?
I was going to say Holloway, yeah.
God damn it. Fuck my internet for buffering the song.
Yes, that's what caused it.
Yeah.
That's what caused it all. Anyway, so we had one drunken night home after Dicerollers practice, and we brought it up before talking about actors being liars.
Oh, yeah,
we had
yeah,
that
yeah.
conversation, and we just say, okay, you couldn't trust dating an actor because they're really good at lying.
Yeah,
Like-
you wouldn't know if they were being genuine or not, or if they were just playing a
But
character.
of course, you know, in a comical sense, we were viewing this.
Yeah.
It's very funny.
Yeah.
I still laugh about it now. So, while talking about this absolute bollocks fucking conversation, that's when we thought, oh, this could be the podcast.
Yeah.
This right here, right now,
That's
could be
it.
the podcast.
That was our like defining
Light bulb.
moment. Yeah, that was the light bulb moment. They was just like, yo, this is what we do.
And then the name for it, I think we just spitballed in the pub one night. Spitballed was not sucking each other off.
I definitely remember coming up with the pun. Like the all-seeing guys, like play on the all-seeing eyes.
Yeah.
Like, because it was like, I think we were just joking about like
Yeah,
conspiracy
yeah.
shit. And it was just like, tune. Dun, dun, dun. This is how we do it. What? And yeah, it was, it just seemed to it just worked. It was like, because we, after that, we didn't even like think about any other title.
I remember saying it to you in the pod, it's been like, the all-seeing guys, and you were like, yes. And that was pretty much it. It never got discussed after that. We just went ahead with it.
That was it.
A lot of people did seem to struggle with the name at first.
Yeah.
Like, trying to get used to it. And I remember being called, like, all-seeing eyes, or obviously it came out quite a lot.
All-seeing blokes.
Pod eyes, all-seeing lads.
All-seeing pod eyes.
All-seeing... So a lot of people struggled with the name.
Yeah.
As Miguel from
It's not that difficult.
As Miguel from Empty Rant is going to demonstrate now, and he sent us a little message recently. Segue!
This is Miguel with Empty Rant, and you're listening to the All Eyes Guys. No, All Seeing Guys. I remember when I first started listening to this podcast, I thought it was the All Seeing Eyes Guys, but I get what you did. You switched out I and guys, so it's the All Seeing the All Seeing Guys, but it should be the All Seeing Guys. Eyes and guys get swapped out. But anyways, been listening to this podcast for a while. It's cool, man. I'm just waiting for the Nicolas Cage episode part 2. You let me know when that's going to happen. So keep listening to the All Seeing Guys podcast because they're all right.
Yo, I've never thought about that because there's so much like Nicolas Cage shit that's
he's
gone
in a
on
new
since
film.
then.
I shared it to the page the other day with Elijah Wood.
Yeah. But no, like as well, like wasn't he in a fight with Vince Neil like at the start?
Yes,
of the year?
he was. Yes, yeah.
Like so, like Vince Neil was being Vince Neil, aka a dick, and like fucking like Nicolas Cage called him out, and they had a bit of a tussle.
And he was in the Snowden film as well, wasn't he?
Lisa Snowden.
No. No.
Obscure.
No. Fucking WikiLeaks Snowden.
Oh yeah. He was. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, he didn't play Snowden.
Maybe we should do I don't know if we could do an entire episode, but we could definitely do an update.
Yeah.
On Nicolas Cage.
I think we should maybe have a little.
We'll do an
Nicolas
update on Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
I like that.
I think that'd be a good idea.
Yep, he's definitely
He's been pretty busy of late, so
Yeah.
well, busier than he had been, to be fair. I think that episode did him good.
Do you reckon we really boosted his career?
I
with that
reckon,
one?
mate. I did tweet it a lot.
Yeah.
And 2 Nicolas Cage fan tweet places. I'm so fucking tech savvy, it's unreal. I tweeted it to tweet places.
Your hashpacks.
We're squatting, Greg. We're squatting, Joe. This is Chris.
Sid.
Observers, just want to give you a happy birthday shout out for your awesome podcast, The All Seeing Guys. We still remember the Dicerollers though. We want to get a show out of you before you retire the stage and do the shit full time. But for now, congratulations on the podcast, it's badass. And hopefully you enjoy many happy birthdays to come. Peace out, my brothers. Safe.
Actress who played Melfi, I sat actually, funnily enough, I sat behind her the other day in a talk with David Chase. I was in New York, and you could tell that she'd had a few. I don't know if that's libelous or not, but nevertheless, it's not really the point. So yes, what I'm saying is have a great anniversary. Yeah. I don't think there's anything else. Don't be like David Chase either, because David Chase kind of does tend to.
Happy birthday to the All Seeing Guys. This is Callum from the Fighting Cocks. What's in the shot?
We've also mentioned our love for something, and that is the love of business pun. Put me off.
Each other.
Business pun names.
Oh yes.
With this, so I've been
Mate, some dude in the fucking Sun has now got
I've got it.
He's nicked her idea.
So
now we're going to sue the Sun. I'm going after Rupert. No, I'm going after Rupert Murdoch now. That's it. Me and him, car park.
It's not really our idea though, is it? People have been doing this for a while.
How much would you love to punch Rupert Murdoch in the fucking balls though? Kill him. It'd be amazing.
I'll get behind him and you can push him over.
Oh,
Like a
yeah.
school.
You know he's going to pop a hip on that one.
So what got me thinking about this was it wasn't even a pun.
Yeah.
It was such a stupid name.
Okay.
I was on my way back from Worcester Park. I was on the bus back to Kingston, and I passed a chicken shop called What a Chicken Shop.
What a chicken
shop. The fuck is that?
What
they're asking us. I think they mean like what a chicken shop.
Wait, no. You know what it was? He's phoned up the place that does signs for like chicken shops, and he's like, yeah, I want to call it so and so and so and so, and he's just like, what, a chicken shop? And he's just gone, yes, and he's like, all right, what, a chicken shop then? Just puts that in there, and that's
it.
what it came back.
Mate, I can't believe it's.
I feel like there's some grammatical error, like
grammatical errors.
Yeah, grammatical errors.
That sounds like a nice sexy name, doesn't it?
Erica Grammatical.
My name's Grammatical Ericas.
Erica Grammatical.
Grammatical Ericas.
Grammatical Ericas.
Sounds like a Marvel love interest.
Nice, very nice, very nice.
I thought so.
And yet Stan Lee came up with Pepper Potts.
I don't know if he did come up with it.
Did he not?
To be fair, I don't know. I don't know who invented that character.
But was my reference on point though?
Yes, it was close.
Okay,
you threw the dart on the board, I'd say.
No, he did Iron Man.
It wasn't bullseye, but you threw it on the board.
He did.
Good.
He did Iron Man, didn't he?
Yeah. Yes, I think they had a very strong, healthy sexual relationship.
It's not what I meant.
So, I've got some of these business pun names because I've never actually found them that funny, the ones I've seen in the paper, but this one actually made me laugh quite a bit. So we have a locksmiths in Dagenham called Sir Lancelocks.
That's not bad.
A cafe near York, Only Foods and Sauces. Well, to be fair, I've seen a few of those. Like, this one's good though. This one's good. It's a caterer's in Lincolnshire called Pulp Kitchen.
Oh, yeah.
That's good. I like that one a lot. That's really good.
I want to see a picture of Tarantino like standing outside that place.
Boy, yeah, that'd be fucking awesome.
Pulp Fiction.
Just all, sorry, I was reading the next one.
You were like, what?
I was reading the next one.
All right.
This one's a bit sweet. It's a hairdresser's in Kentish Town called Love Is in the Hair. It sounds like
a spunk.
Yeah.
You go there, and when they're like tipping
something
your head
about
back,
Mary,
they
isn't it?
tip your head back into the sink, thinking you're gonna get your hair washed. 7 guys just come over and just start wanking into your hair.
It's something about Mary, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yes.
totally.
Of course it is.
Love is in the hair.
And this one's not good. A mobile dog groomer called Scruffts. I don't get that one.
Oh, it's Crufts.
I don't.
Isn't it? It's
Oh, right. That's not very good, is it?
It's basically just adding an S to Crufts.
A cafe in Worthing called Surely Scrumptious. I wouldn't really say that was a good pun.
Surely Scrumptious. That's not a pun at all.
Well, I liked a couple of those.
It's that Calvin Mackenzie that does it.
What, have you seen any good ones? You've listed some before you've seen.
I did, yeah, no, I saw my favourite one that I've ever seen. I mentioned, there's a place in Feltham that's a window place called Pane in the Glass.
That's amazing.
That's genius.
Really good.
But my favourite one I saw was I was walking to work one day, I cut through a car park after getting off the bus. And I saw this white van, and it was a cleaning van. And it was called Spruce Spring Cleans. I was like, that is amazing. The boss of all cleaning, Spruce Spring Cleans. So good, man.
What do you want to do? Crumbs wanted to be our toast shop.
No, it was
Crumb on my face.
Crumb on my face, or I can't remember the other one. Toastbusters.
Toastbusters.
That was it, yeah.
I'm quite neat to. At the time, I liked to call my face more, but I quite like Toastbusters now. Maybe because it's topical.
Yeah.
It's become the most disliked restaurant in YouTube
You know what?
history somehow.
Speaking of, the cereal fucking bar, the cereal shop, closed down.
Yeah, ages ago.
Yeah, but I think also the one in Shoreditch.
Well,
maybe.
They've had their moment in the sun.
Yeah.
Cereal bars have had their time.
That's it.
Now it's moving on to the next big thing.
Which is...
I have no idea. Fucking ice cream fucking sandwiches, probably. Sun's out soon.
Yeah, that's very
That'll
true.
be the new big one.
No,
ice
it's
cream
just gonna be Mr. Freeze.
Ice cool.
Every single flavour of Mr. Freeze ever.
We could buy a Mr. Frosty and start churning them out ourselves.
Oh, mate.
We could turn your kitchen into a
I always
trendy
said,
Shoreditch bar.
Mr. Frosties, the greatest invention. To the point that
They weren't that great though.
No, they weren't brilliant. But when you were a kid, it was the greatest. It was the greatest
fax
thing ever.
machines are more impressive.
You just crush up. Well, fax machines. Really? What drink's that going to make you?
a nice digitalized picture of one.
You're gonna put a cup of coffee on a printer, and it's just gonna be a
nice
mess.
90s printer as well, with that green lined paper in it, and the holes down the side.
No, I disagree.
That was the best paper.
No. I think Mr. Frosty is a better invention than the fax machine.
Oh yeah, okay, fine.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna argue with you.
It is crushed up ice, flavouring, bit of whatever, bit
of whatever
all in there. I actually when
did you have one then? I never.
I didn't have one. No, of course I didn't.
None of us.
I didn't have the Ghostbusters headquarters. Of course I didn't have a Mr. Crushy fucking Frosty.
Neither of us had Mr. Frosty.
Yeah, but I did I went online and I said to myself, I said to internet, find me a Mr. Frosty. And nothing came back, but I found on I think it's Firefox. It was something called a slush mug, and what you do is you put this mug in the freezer for 16 hours. Yeah. I knew you'd like this song. You put this mug inside the freezer, and it all gets cold, and then you just pour whatever into it, and it turns it into slush.
Yeah, I know they work.
Yeah. And that was better than a Mr. Frosty.
Oh,
so I had Jack and Coke in that, getting all slushy and shit, and it was amazing. I can't believe I didn't pack that when I left my house.
Oh, you still got it?
Shit. No.
Oh.
And I don't have a Mr. Frosty either. If you would like to donate,
I'm going to ask Siri on my phone. Siri, can you find me a Mr. Frosty? Can you find me a Mr. Frosty?
I can help you find a place of return on location services.
Oh, bullshit!
That's the longest fucking
bullshit.
Response.
I'm not turning shit on.
How do I use Siri?
Get an Apple phone.
No, yeah. Okay, apparently Greg's not going to hand me his phone so I can
Oh,
ask him
right,
the
okay, I
question.
understand. you hold that down. And
Right.
then and that's it.
Alright.
Sorry.
This is basically what if on a phone.
If it answers.
So let's hang on, wait.
So ask the phone, then hold the phone to the mic.
What if I fingered a hamster?
I can't hear it. You're not holding.
Didn't find anything.
You're not holding the bottom to the
Well,
mic.
I nearly threw your phone at you then, just expecting you to catch it with no warning whatsoever. Bollocks. There goes my phone. That ain't got Siri.
This one actually. You read your reply.
What did it say?
I didn't find anything for. What if I fingered a hamster? It actually fucking says it on my phone.
God damn it.
It's fucking amazing.
The police are going to be onto you, mate.
Oh, great, you set me right fucking up. I'm in the fucking hamster fucking protection movement fucking round here.
All they need is your fingerprint. It's like, can you just touch
Oh, they've
that?
got that now, yeah.
you
Fucking
go.
I'm catalogued, mate. They can activate me anytime they want.
And then there was one.
The Hamster Defence League are ready to make their move against Greg.
Hamster Defence League.
To be very nonchalant in his responses, which isn't very good for a podcast or indeed an interview. I think Matthew Solozaites did quite well actually trying to interview him because, to be honest, it kind of just it kind of went off peak a little bit because he was just doing yes and no answers, much like Meg Ryan with Michael Parkinson.
How's it going, boys? How many episodes you got now? How many episodes you got? 26? Nah, you ain't got 26 episodes, have you? You ain't got 26. Nah, I bet that really hurt. 26 episodes, yeah? Joe snorting that condom, snorting the Tabasco in the bar? Nah, I bet that didn't really hurt at all. 26 episodes, mate. That's really good. Well, listen, I'd rather listen to you guys for the rest of my life than actually muster up the courage to take my children to college, educate them, and make them feel what it's like to have a real fucking education. Happy birthday, fellas. Have a good time. On behalf of the Fighting Cocks, on behalf of everyone else, have a good one.
There's Parkinson, of course. You know, I mean, I wouldn't compare him with an interviewer of, say, Today, for example. But if one considers that perhaps he...
Oh my God, you guys! Did you hear that it's the 1 year anniversary of the All Seeing Guys podcast?
Oh my God! Get the fuck out!
I didn't know that. That's so bad.
I did hear something like that.
That's fantastic, guys. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Oh my God.
And we wish you another 2-3 10 years.
Yeah, couple 2-3 more. Yeah, maybe.
Absolutely, for sure.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for inviting us to send you a message for your birthday. We wish you all the luck. And we're so excited for you guys. Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
Hey, we forgot to say it's from Chicago's local ass bitches. Oh my God.
If he was there, if he was our sort of regular person today, I mean, if you look at Dick Cavett, for example, compare Michael Parkinson to Dick Cavett, I would say Dick Cavett was the one who got more of interesting answers out of his guests. But then again, you could argue he might have had more interesting guests. So it's a tricky one, really. I mean, ultimately, I would say that. If you're going to go for one interviewer, I'd say Dick Cavett. I mean, who, funnily enough, who I also.
So what else are we going to talk about? What about? Should we do some agony aunts?
Oh, mate, we can do agony aunts.
Yes,
yeah, you're right.
Let's do some agony
mate,
aunts.
I fucking have some. I have some agony aunts. You see what? I am prepared. Oh, I've got a good one as well.
Let me just see if I can find any birthday-related ones.
Okay.
If someone got raped on their birthday.
Wow.
And then we'll make fun of it.
Wow.
Wow.
Maybe I'll do this one first, then we'll just...
See?
Excuse me, can I ask you a question? I don't want your advice. I don't want it. I don't need to listen to your talks. I don't want your advice. Just think you should marry the dog and be happy. I don't need to know what you have to say.
Disclaimer, do not take our advice. If you do, we'll not be held accountable for inevitable heartbreak. Thank you.
When I met my boyfriend's parents, I realised I'd been to bed with them during my swinging days.
Oh, wow.
What do I tell him?
Wow.
I'm not sure he even knows what they get up to in private. I'm 26, my boyfriend is 27. Before I met him, I was in a casual swinging relationship with an older guy. He was 43. We attended lots of parties and engaged in activities of other couples, including my current boyfriend's parents. It is misfortunate, isn't it? I first met them at a party in a big house on the edge of town. It's always a big house on the edge of town, isn't it?
Yeah, like Edward Scissorhands.
That's what I imagine every time as well. At the end of the high street. They live in a big house on the edge of town. They're both in their 40s. They were really friendly, but I think a bit nervous. I don't think they'd ever been swinging before. My swinging partner at this time soon put them to ease and suggested we go upstairs after a few drinks to one of the playrooms.
Finger banged the shit out of his mum.
The room we went to was partially lit. We soon shipped off and started caressing each other. It wasn't long before we were having sex, and I was having sex with my boyfriend's dad.
Oh, wow.
We then changed partners, and I had awesome sex with his mum too. We all agreed that we really enjoyed the evening, and we'd meet up a few more times after that. I then met my new boyfriend at a friend's wedding, and we got on brilliantly, right from the start. I broke up the older guy, and we haven't been swinging since. My boyfriend was keen to show me off to his parents after we'd been dating for a few months, so I arranged to go over for a Sunday lunch. I couldn't believe it when I walked into his house, and to my horror realised that they were the couple I had been swinging with.
Oh, man.
By the looks in their faces, they knew who I was too. We kept quiet and didn't have the opportunity to talk to them about it. How do I tell my new boyfriend all about this?
Imagine on a Sunday being sat at that table and looking at his dad and just thinking, your cock has hit me in the face several times.
I wouldn't usually suggest this, but I would get out of there, man.
Get the
or woman,
fuck
sorry, I'd get out of there.
Out of there.
You're going to fuck with his head massively.
Yeah.
And if you don't tell him, you're going to... If he goes on to be your future husband, man, or long-term life partner, Jesus Christ, like...
You can't.
just,
That's not going to last, man.
At some point it'll come up.
She's either going to have to tell him...
Or she'll have an affair with his parents.
No. I don't think she'll even go that far.
I think
but she would either... No, the options are she either breaks up with him, never telling him the fucking horror, or...
Oh, no, tell him why. Break up with him.
No,
tell him why.
don't tell him why you're going to break up with him.
I would.
No, because that's like some fucked up
That's a funny story to tell people down the pub.
You want to be told by a girlfriend that your mum and dad are swingers and she's banged them both.
No.
You want to hear that?
No, I don't.
That's what you want to hear?
No. But I'm not the one in the story.
Yeah, I'm saying, but like hypothetical, if you were,
Yeah,
you're
it's
saying
bad.
like,
It's bad.
It's awful.
bad. I agree. It's bad. It's a bad situation. I think she should just break up with him and then not tell
break
him.
up with him
Because you can't live your life. Can you imagine? Like, at some point, it would come up. You'd be alone with them at some point.
She would be
in the future. You would bring it up.
She'd be drunk with her boyfriend one night, like they're banging and shit, and she'd just be like, "Oh, your dad doesn't do it like that."
Yeah.
And it's just like, "What did you say?"
Oh, your dad does that move.
Oh yeah.
So you've been getting trained.
Oh mate,
that is horrific. Yes.
And then if he's all right with it, invite the dad over.
Yes. So we are actually swinging it back to an ancestral foursome. Of course we are.
I'm not saying like.
Oh no, we have standards now. We're not saying
him and his
of them.
son are going to gingerly touch tips.
Gingerly. Who said they were ginger?
Listen, let us gingerly touch tips,
just for old time's sake.
Yes. Let us battle with swords. I don't like. I think probably the best thing for her is to get out of that because if she's with them, that's going to eat her up inside to the point that she's going to want to tell him.
Before
and
his mum eats her up inside.
Everything.
All right,
don't destroy his life.
What have you got for us?
I have a story from a man.
Fantastic.
That's actually pretty much how it starts off as well. Let me go into this for you.
Yes, please go into it for me, Joe.
I'm very much a man, but recently went and had a back massage with a male monsieur.
Oh, monsieur.
Monsieur?
Yeah.
I'll start again. I am very much a man, but recently went and had a back massage with a male monsieur. Monsieur? Masseuse. Masseur. A masseuse. No, but it's no.
Yeah, I know. It's fine. Carry on.
He had a back massage with a male monsieur.
Yeah.
Things heated up and, landed up having oral sex with me.
Landed?
It
literally landed up.
And landed up.
You trip?
Things heated up and landed up having
sex. The floor
sex.
got hot, so the floor heated up,
fell up
so
on
the
his
masseuse
dick.
jumped and fell and landed on oral sex.
Basically,
it's happened to me in Sainsbury's before.
Things heated up. Seriously, I don't interrupt you when you.
Sorry, you're right. Sorry, you're really sorry.
Now I'm gonna have to read the blowjob one.
Sorry, go again.
All right. I am very much a man, but recently went and had my back. Now my phone's turned off. You know what? There's a reason why you do stuff in here, and I don't. There's a reason why I'm the reaction guy.
I feel really bad. I feel really bad.
Well, yeah. All right. Basically, this guy went and got a massage, and he got sucked off by the masseur. Really liked it, and now he's really confused.
confused what he paid for the massage, I think.
Yeah, he wasn't too sure if that was an extra.
Was that part of it?
He's going to get his credit rating back later, and it's just like, oh, that's...
He's got to put his
higher.
tax-free form in, he's not really
and then
sure.
He's got to phone up the massage place, and then they were just like, hi, I had a massage recently, and I feel like I've been charged
I pay
somewhat
for the
extra for... and I mean, there was extra, but I thought it was off the cards.
Yes, I thought that was free.
I thought it was an under-the-counter sort of thing. And
I didn't realise it was that kind of place.
Basically, this guy wanked me off, and I wasn't expecting it, and I liked it. So.
He landed oral sex on me.
But
I
just for tax reasons, I just want to know if I've paid for that or if that was an extra that was...
it was an extra, okay. So in that case, why is it so bloody high on the bill?
It's ridiculous.
If you said you were charging for it, it would have been fine. But if you haven't, well, this is way more than I thought it would be.
So if you... I mean,
Did you charge me for the robe?
Greg, you're a man that's been massaged by another man.
Yes, I have. Good massage, actually.
I'm sure.
Not the bath, but in bath.
Yeah. Now, if that man got a bit hands-on...
well, he was hands-on.
No, but if that, say if that dude just started, like touching your dick...
I'd probably stop him, yeah.
Yeah, we'd just be like, whoa!
Well, it depends, though. Has he landed on it?
He has landed, his hand has very much landed.
If it's a mistake, I'll give him a quick second to pull it away.
Because, that's
his hand, that is.
Just be like, what are you doing? Is this part of it?
This is weird. This is a massage.
Sir, I can assure you that is a muscle that does not need to be relaxed.
When I ticked head massage, I didn't realise this would be what was happening.
I know I ticked helmet massage and came wearing a crash helmet.
I know I ticked finger popping. I thought it was a sweet we have afterwards.
I thought it was like a clicking sort of thing. I thought it was when you pop my joints in my fingers.
Yes, I wasn't aware for this, sir.
Your finger is in my buttock.
So no, I probably wouldn't be that way inclined to respond.
Oh, that's fair enough. That's a very...
Was what you wanted to ask me.
It's a very political response.
So what advice do you have for the guy?
I mean, it seems like he enjoyed it, therefore... I don't know if it's maybe... No, but maybe he just likes getting wanked off and he just doesn't care who does it. You know what I mean?
Okay, so maybe he'll just go back. Keep doing it if he likes it, I guess.
Maybe.
That's
a possibility.
Was he married? Did it say he was married?
Nope, just said he was a man.
Oh, right. Oh, fucking hell. What's the problem then?
Apparently...
I thought it was, married or something.
No,
he probably is married. I reckon he is married.
He's probably married, but also at the same time, he's probably a man that might be single and thought he liked girls, then he got wanked off by a bloke and he was like, oh, no, I'm not too sure. That's confusing.
This hand's stronger.
Is that a character? Is that a character you've just made up?
Yes, I hope so.
Hans Stronger.
And when they found something...
My name is Hans Stronger!
So what accent was that?
I don't know, whatever I want it to be. I thought it was pretty good German, to be honest, but whatever.
So the advice is just keep going back.
I would say go back and maybe see if he'll suck it.
Wow.
And see how you feel about that. Because, I mean, getting a hand job...
Suckle and see.
Getting a bit of a hand job's one thing, but having a mouth on it is completely different. Blokes' mouths, I'm assuming, not as good as women's mouths. Had to just make sure there.
Yes, you did, didn't you? Yes.
Blokes' mouths, they're definitely not as good as fucking women's mouths.
Well, you've used that line on me before.
Wow.
Hey, Greg, do you know what I heard?
What?
That men's mouths are just as good as women's mouths. Oh, okay, Joe. It's a weird thing to tell me when we're trapped in this lift.
That would definitely be one of the conversations we'd have in the lift. I hope you have the Zoom mic with you.
I hope this is a speed situation and kind of reason you're going to save me.
No, I hope the day that we get stuck somewhere, you have the Zoom mic so we can do a podcast to pass the time.
I always have the Zoom mic. If my bag's with me, it's in there.
Hey there, it's C1 from this Shite Podcast, and just like our actual podcast, the other boys aren't around to join me. So this is C1, and I'm saying, congratulations to the All Seeing guys. Top bunch of cunts, and you made it to 1 year, which means that I guess that we've been doing it for a year as well. So that was a nice little reminder. Thanks for that. Joe and Greg, keep on potting. I like to listen to it. It's kind of like I could imagine if I was a chick and like some guy was going down on the growl on me, or chick, a chick can do that to another chick. But it's like that, but it was happening to my ears. That's what happens when I listen to you. So, some more of that. Why?
Or in person when I was in New York, but that's really by the by. So what I'm saying is, don't peak too soon. I mean, funnily enough, one of the people that Dick Cavett used to interview a lot was Groucho Marx, and he's kind of it's not so much he peaked too soon. He had a very extensive career, but then you've got to look at the later years, of course, where he starts to sort of lose his mind very slightly on Dick Cavett's show being interviewed, and it gets a little bit distressing and just starts. I mean, don't get me wrong, Gilbert Gottfried.
What a fantastic year.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's been a good year. Oh, fantastic. Oh, it's been quite changing. We've changed a lot since, but we haven't changed a lot in people. But from when we did the episode, you're now living in this fucking awesome flat with Kaz, who was on the show. It's
very, very true.
We now have an awesome setup, which, we get too wasted for before we record a podcast.
I am so drunk right now. It's brilliant. But, I'm still, I mean, I don't know how this is going to come out.
No, nor do I. I'm actually quite worried about hearing it back, actually.
It's going to be so fun.
I feel like there's a great half hour in here.
Yeah, somewhere. Somewhere in there's a good half hour.
Well, it's so sporadic. But we have so much more to look forward to. So I want to give a... do you know, also, saying how we weren't on iTunes at first.
Yeah.
We're now fucking...
well up there.
Bare places.
Yeah. No, we are all over the
bare places. Even places.
Internets.
I looked the other day just to double check what we were on. I didn't even know half the places. I don't remember putting us on there.
Yeah, you sent me a message the other day. We were on some Spanish website.
Oh yeah, I didn't do that.
Yeah.
I don't know why that was.
They stole that.
Episode 19, I think, Modem Love has recently just become very popular. Popular in terms of against us.
I think that just goes to show that there's a lot of single people out there that are still so desperate to listen to two
idiots. It's always
idiots.
so high up. There's that one episode recently. He's been going
it's
through the roof. I don't see why. I don't see why.
Well, I think
But
because
then when I checked to see where it come from, we were on some Spanish website.
No, we talked about it the other day. It's because the dating game's changed and people are just
No, these guys know what they're talking about.
No, people are using Tinder and people are using
one who
all
doesn't
that
use
shit.
any of these apps and one who's married.
Yeah, exactly. And so we're the perfect people to judge it.
The all-seeing guys, you don't know what it is, but we delivered.
I think we know what it is because it's fucking everywhere.
Because I googled them.
Mate, there's fucking news articles about Tinder. People got murdered because of Tinder. No, Grindr. So that was Grindr. Sorry, yeah. No.
I think Tinder as well, though, to be fair. I do think there's quite a few as well. But the main places to find us, of course, is SoundCloud, Podnose, iTunes, UK Podcasters, Stitcher, and YouTube.
Shout outs.
There's so many more as well. I don't remember putting some of these. And of course, to the hashtag Pod and Family on Twitter. That's very helpful getting your podcast heard by enemy and other shows, man. Really fucking. Oh yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yes, thank you.
I don't have Twitter.
Thank you for the hashtag.
I nearly joined. I know. The other day, I thought this is going on the route of the competition we mentioned last week of Jay and Tony.
Yep.
They're in the line actually voting. I mean,
they've made it. They're ready to the next part.
Yeah, it's been and gone. But I mean, they're pretty much secure to go into the next round.
They're in
the next round is Twitter based.
Yeah.
And I was genuinely contemplating joining Twitter just to fucking push the promotion.
How to write a tune fan club.
Yeah, completely.
The following 4,000.
But then I realised I would then be a Twitter cunt, and I don't want to be a Twitter cunt. So I'm not
so you're me a Twitter cunt.
No, well, no. I mean, you're.
I'm not there promoting the show.
No. You're not a Twitter cunt. You're a cunt. I mean, it's a big deal.
Yeah, that's true.
That's,
okay.
and that's an endearing. That's I mean that in a complimentary way.
I accept that.
You're a beautiful cunt.
That would make a good card in that Scribbler card shop.
You're just a beautiful.
That'd be a good T-shirt slogan. Not I'd wear a novelty shirt such as, but it'd be a good one.
Imagine
you're
that.
not a Twitter cunt.
Yeah.
You're just a cunt.
Yeah. I mean, I always said that Twitter was just a bunch of cunts being followed by cunts following a bunch of cunts.
Wow. So many people listen to us through Twitter.
I know.
I hope they enjoy this. I'm sure they will. They know what you're talking about.
I've drunk enough rum to not care.
Yes, fantastic.
But I'm not judging them because they're on Twitter. I'm sure they're lovely people, but it's just it's the other side of Twitter that is just a bunch
dark
of
side.
These people
the
are
celebrity
fine.
Gossip side.
Oh god, it's just bullshit. There's just so much shit on there.
We have got an episode coming up prepped for reality TV, and there's some fun stuff like this to be had on there. I think it might turn into a face beggar too, to be honest with you.
See, I am gonna get insanely cynical about reality TV, but there is also some reality TV that I like. But we'll get into that in the episode.
That's why it's going to be a good episode. A huge thanks to the overwhelming support from friends, families, and other podcasts. I want to give a massive shout out to Strange Times, How to Write a Tune, Open All Powers, TMP Podcast, who are new friends of ours. They gave us a shout out on their latest episode, which was number 63. Left a great review as well. And of course, the boys from this Shite Podcast. I have a soft spot for these guys because they started doing their show around around the same time we did.
Soft,
I feel we both walked into the world hand in hand out of the vagina of
like,
not
you know
podcasting.
that scene, like
we
that scene in The Wizard of Oz when they're all like going, like all of them together and just skipping down there.
That was us.
That is all of us.
Down the podcast Yellow Brick Road.
Follow the Yellow Brick Road.
Local ass bitches, always a lot of fun. Thank you for helping us out today and sending us some stuff.
Absolutely beautiful people having a lot of fun. Davian Dent's a big fan of them as well.
Yeah, he's been on the show, man.
Oh, what?
He's been. Seen that?
No, I fucking did see it. Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, MT Rant, Screams and Moans, Caution Wet Floors, Pod Cheese, The Laps, who I featured on once before. And Malcolm Powders with Smorgasbord, a new show which we'll be guesting on soon.
Smorgasbord.
I don't know if it'll be out by now, maybe not, but it'll be up soon. It'll be episode
so
number 3.
Much fun.
That was good fun.
That was really, really good.
We're going to have him on here soon as well.
I really want to see, like, as well, like as his podcast goes on, I really want to see like the people he's got on it.
Yeah,
He's had some
really
great
good guests, man. He's working on it, man. I'm glad he's finally doing it.
Really good idea.
Everyone involved with the Pod and Family hashtag on Twitter once again, and of course George at Podnose.
Yeah, George.
And all the shows under that umbrella. There's too many to thank.
Man, did you see George's trip to New York?
Yeah, he looked like a fucking awesome time.
Oh,
that man
God.
had some sharp fucking suits.
I was like, at one point I was looking through George's like pictures. I just like, how many suitcases did he take? One just had like loads of suits in there, or just what?
Awesome fucking.
But that is
suits,
like, man, the guy is dapper. The guy wakes up dapper.
How do you know that?
I just have this vision of him having like his pajamas or a suit.
Wow.
Like with a tie.
It's pretty fucking awesome.
But like, yeah, man, he found like so like there's. I mean, I went to.
He met the guy from Short Circuit too.
I know
he met bigger stars and stuff, but fucking hell.
Nah, fuck.
I love Short Circuit too, man.
Short Circuit 2.
Love Short Circuit 2.
Airheads.
You know what scene from that always sticks in my head? When they're in the back of the cab. And she's following the sounds on the radio.
Oh,
16 candles. Fucking mate, I fucking, as a kid, had no idea what was going on. Now I think back to it, fucking brilliant.
No, I was just thinking,
Fucking
like, because
brilliant.
obviously, like, we discussed it in previous episodes where I went to New York and stuff. Thank you for that. No, like watching his pictures like come up on his Facebook and stuff like that. Like, he just found so much cool shit.
Yeah, he
like
knows what
I
he's
had
doing.
no idea there was a Saturday Night Live museum. I would have gone there and shit my fucking life out with excitement. It would have been so good. But yeah, man. So like, yeah, no. Shout out to George. Thanks for your like letting us contribute to your website.
Shouts to fucking everyone, man. Shouts to fucking everyone, guys, and shouts to you for listening, man.
You, the listeners, you know what? You get the biggest shout out. I want to say a couple of things.
Go on then.
I don't know what they are, but I'm going to say.
Okay,
them.
fantastic.
I'm just going to basically just say some things.
Okay.
You know, you didn't have to, you know, click on our things and click on our things. You didn't have to click and subscribe. You didn't have to listen. You didn't have to give us feedback. You did, and we appreciate it.
We fucking
very much. This is very sentimental. If we were in a pub right now, I'd be hugging you.
I would be hugging you too.
And slurring
Two
in
of
your
us.
ear. And I'd just be like, oh, so where can I put my fingers?
And keep helping us get heard. If you're listening right now, share it. Fucking share it on Facebook, anywhere, Twitter. If you're listening on iTunes, leave us a review. Even if you write, they're fucking freaks and I hate them. That's fine.
Yeah.
Just give us a good rating when doing it.
You know what's really annoying is the fact that everyone's giving really good feedback. Let's get some criticism up in here, yeah?
Oh, we've had criticism.
Oh, really?
I don't know.
As soon as we start getting hate is when I'm going to join Twitter. Because if you think the shit that I say on this podcast
you have to,
is
because
bad,
they'll be coming after you if you would have said something outrageous.
Then I will say even worse things when they like kick up fucking shit.
The all-seeing Greg, Joe's gone into hiding. You might have seen snapshots of him on the front of the Sun paper today.
I'll be going out with a sandwich board.
Daniela Westbrook.
I hate Twitter cunts. Dressed like, what do you call him? Bruce. I need to say Bruce
Willis. I knew you were going to say Bruce Forsyth. I'd love to see Die Hard remade with Bruce Forsyth. It'd be fucking amazing. Tap dancing through the vents.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
That was really good.
That was right, wasn't it?
So I thought we would end with, in the spirit of the clips we've shown for the show, we would end with a live recording we did, Dicerollers gig with Earthtide.
Or we could just sing along to the rest of this playlist.
Or we could sing along to our first of this playlist.
Mr. Raider.
I requested this song as well, didn't I?
You did, and I put it on there.
This reminds me of school discos.
Yeah. Totally.
I'm doing a chicken dance.
As soon as I was going through these, I started thinking about all the school discos.
What's the other one? That I wanna see the sunshine after the rain.
What is
I wanna
that?
see blue sky shining over the mountains
What is
again.
that?
Do you not remember that?
Who sang it?
I don't know.
That's unfortunate.
Do you not remember that?
No, it doesn't sound familiar.
That was a proper school disco. So that was like I connect that with this sort of
Wow.
song. You would know if you heard it.
We should
trust
do an
me.
episode about school discos.
Yes, that doesn't sound creepy in any way, shape, or form.
We'll just go to a school disco. Just turn up! Yo! Let's invade a prom. It's
Wow.
prom season.
Surefire way to get arrested.
I don't give a fuck.
We get a limo there.
Yeah. Fuck it. Turn up in suits.
Get out in tuxes, holding bottles.
Bottles of rum. Just like to lap dance by Nerd playing in the background.
Doves fly out. Doves fly out the limo as we get out. Doves fly out the limo as we get out in slow motion.
Oh man, it'd be amazing. It would basically be the ending of 21 Jump
That's
Street.
it. That's it. It was like, you know what I mean? It'd be a shootout. It'd be awesome.
Yeah. If you would like us to recreate the ending of 21 Jump Street.
Who I also met whilst I was in New York, does an amazing old Groucho impression, which I strongly recommend seeking out. But so anyway, that's by the way. So what I'm saying is, have a very, very happy anniversary. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. That isn't much, to be fair. So just stick with what you were going to do. Have a pint on me, not literally on me, because it's not that I'm teetotal. It's just there's only so many suits a man can buy, and quite frankly, New York did set me back a bit. So I prefer it if you didn't spill any alcohol on my suit. But anyway, happy anniversary is basically what I'm trying to say. So yes, and also www.podnose.com. Bye.
I can't even remember what rage song we're doing in this clip. It's whatever we ended with at New Year.
Did they play at New Year?
Oh,
No,
that's when we did it. It wasn't New Year.
Was it Know Your Enemy? Or was it when we...
is America Dream? That one.
Yeah, that's Know Your Enemy.
Okay, so end of Know Your Enemy.
Yeah.
Fucking live with Earthtide, who are fucking awesome, and we've seen them
Yes.
live countless times now.
I still want to
and played
sit
gigs with
down.
them
I
countless
still want to...
times.
This is... If they're out there and listening, I
If they're out there.
I want to sit down and I want to do an episode with the Earthtide guys.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
And just because I love how they interact with each other.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, wow.
so good. Like, it's just... I want to sit down and I think that would be a fun time.
I want to land on them.
I want to land on them.
I want to land all with sex.
I
I
wanna
want to
land
land
on
all with sex again.
them.
Sixth time today.
With a monsieur.
Must get some new shoes. Must get some new shoes.
Yes. So is this us with Earthtide?
Yes, this is Kid in the name of Dicerollers with Earthtide, playing live with the Fighting Cocks.
Know Your Enemy.
Hope you enjoy it. Probably sounds
It's
terrible
Know Your
because
Enemy,
we
not
were
Killing Them
pretty... Oh yeah, Know Your Enemy. My parents were at this gig as well.
Oh, your dad loved it.
Mate, I was drunk as fuck.
Yeah.
During this,
Oh,
and you can hear in the recordings I'm just shouting over the back of you in the verse because I can't remember I can't remember the lyrics. Enjoy. It's gonna be as messy as this episode.
Thank you for letting us celebrate
1
our
year.
birthday.
Thank you very much. Happy birthday, Joe.
Happy birthday, Greg. Hang on.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Recognize this. Oh, sweet.